I don't have no change, Jude, but I am doing a documentary.
On what?
Birmingham, what's it like living here?
Shithole, mate.
Shithole. Mate, if I come back through this way, yeah, I'll try and drop some money off, dude. No worries, brother. And you, mate. So these subways have been all closed off for some reason. I don't know why they've been closed off, but as you can tell straight away, they're being used for something else. No pedestrian access. This place is riddled. Absolutely riddled in works, syringes, heroin needles. Straight away, this place is riddled with the wrong sort of paraphernalia. I don't know if anybody's down there, but if I go down there, I'm probably going to get mugged. Do you know what I mean? Fuck now. Locked off, so now I'm trapped. Yeah, let's get back this way, ladies and gents. So that's our first kind of ground zero type of look at part of the city. So what we're going to try and do is find all the best bits to look at. I'm going to focus on the city centre, where the back streets type of areas around, to kind of get a feel of what it's like to live in Birmingham but not have much money, where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. So now we're kind of venturing down this disused service road. I mean, I really do hope that this kind of venture pays off, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. A couple of sleeping bags there. But you know, God loves a try, as they say. It's a cool graffiti there, that's pretty cool. Just hope no one comes down here and asks for my wallet, because I don't have one. Some cool graffiti though, gotta give it these artists, they are pretty decent. I mean, look at that one there, that deserves a picture of its own, that does. That's proper cool, that is, I like that. Somebody was sleeping in here. I mean, look at the graffiti in there, that's pretty cool, that is, isn't it? I wonder how you get in. I'm guessing they climbed under there. It looks like a new lock to me as well. Look at the graffiti in there, that's pretty cool. That's a definite must revisit, to have a look inside there, because I love a bit of graffiti and I think this looks pretty decent inside, so we might be able to get in from that side, so we'll have a look after. So the thing about the city is, everywhere you look there's little kind of blocked off, no access types of areas everywhere, and it's like Everywhere you go, there's like tunnels and all sorts of things. Every single nook and cranny, every single kind of area, there's always somewhere where it's off limits, and this is what we're going to try and find, the off limits types of areas, but without getting ourselves into too much trouble. So we're kind of looking for the back streets. Kind of looking for the back areas, the bits of places where no normal person would go. Hold on one second, I think I found somewhere. Yeah, that's tunnels there, but I don't know where they go to. Kind of, it's an actual business work site, so we can't really have a nose around there, to be fair. See, the one of the big issues, and not the magazine, is what we're gonna have. One of the biggest issues is Birmingham city is so big. I mean, it's huge, and it's a very dirty city. There obviously are nice parts everywhere, but as a whole, you know, it is quite a dirty city. Now, I mean, no disrespect, because I live in the city, well, I used to live in the city, but it's kind of mad, because you walk around or you drive around and it's just grime on every single corner, every single turning there's grime, and there's no way to combat that at all. You know, you clean one street, by tomorrow morning it's dirty again. Now, that's not hating on Birmingham, and it's not hating on the residents or nothing. It's just, it is what it is. It's a city. This is what happens in cities. You know, if they throw the rubbish in that corner or tip a load of rubbish there, that's the problem for the next man. Do you know what I mean? And this is the issue you have in these massive, highly populated cities. And one of the other craziest things that I've noticed too is, no matter where you go, the people are mixed together. You've got like homeless people walking with people with suits on. You have young girls walking in tunnels and areas where obviously young teenagers wouldn't be walking, but they are walking through these places. And it's like, okay, you know, Birmingham has a massive reputation. The amount of murders and stabbings and robberies and carjacking, and the list goes on and on and on. Yet in the light of day, it seems like none of that is happening. But other than that, I don't know, it's just, it's really surreal. This is what I aim to try and bring to you on this series. My aim is to try and show people parts of the city that they, you know, normally wouldn't see on a day-to-day basis. But this is not just Birmingham city. If this series works, and if it takes off as good as I hope it would, I'd like to do cities abroad too. I don't even know where I'm going. This is the thing. I mean, I'm in places in Birmingham that I've never been before. It's red hot. I'm burning up like you wouldn't believe. I've got my brand new Nikes on, and I trodden dog poo, so I'm not really happy. But it is what it is. I've come to the dirtiest part of the city. What did I expect? So we're in one of the poshest streets in Birmingham. I mean, the houses here, as you can see, are stunning. Now, there's one thing here which I wish I could talk to some of the residents about. Is I'll show you that monstrosity there. How you doing? You alright? Right. I'm doing a bit of a documentary about this area and what it's like to live next to that.
That broken down building?
Yeah. Got a few words.
I haven't, but I was going to say to you, there's another one at the back, it's even worse.
How is it?
Just walk around, go all to the top.
Yeah, I don't want to go in, I just want to...
Nah, from outside you'll see it's disgusting.
How is it? I mean, because this is a lovely street, and that there is just terrible.
What company do you work for? Unemployed and broke?
No, that's my own clothing brand. No, my channel's called IMSTOKZE.
Okay, I'll take you for the wolf. Let's go for
Yeah, sweet man. Finally got someone to talk to me.
Just don't get me on that.
Alright. So I just spoke to an absolute legend of a fella. Basically, he just his mum lives on that street that I was showing you, proper high-end street. And I tried to have a conversation about what it's like to live on this particular street with that building there looming over them, because it's like like he said, there's his mate next door's got a McLaren, there's somebody else got a Ferrari, there's a Lambo and a Porsche on the same street. So this is the problem. The reason why these buildings still remain is because they're going to cost a lot. It's just cost worthy really at the end of the day, the amount of money it's going to take to knock these buildings down. And at the end of the day, the council just aren't going to do it. And like you said before, I'll show you one sec. We're just going to walk down here. So you come around this corner, you'd expect it to be as rough as this building here, but not. But no, this building's probably about a £10 million building. And then obviously right next to this building, beautiful building, is this eyesore. So, like my man says, having this right next to this is probably devalued this building. The only way the value is going to be increased on this building is they knock this one down or sell it. Well, obviously refurb it, but it's outdated. It's a dead building. No one's going to refurb this. It's a dead building. There's an underground car park on this old building that I think we should go and have a look at. But there's still a lot of decent cars parked around here. So that, I don't really understand it. Apparently people are sleeping in here. These are the black sheets on. So people are probably living in this building, which, you know, a few nice cars, which I don't really blame them, in all honesty. I mean, if you're homeless, it's a perfect place to set up shop, really, isn't it? You can't really get underground. It's all closed off. But you kind of get the idea. There's a lot of these gas bottles I'm finding as well. I'm assuming they used to get high. So see, the kind of concept of what I'm trying to do is show you Birmingham in a different light. I don't want you to get this confused or mixed up with me wanting to go and have a look around abandoned buildings, because that's not me. That top part of IMSTOKZE kind of channel is gone. I'm not interested in that. I'm just interested in trying to give you an idea of what the city has to offer. What the city has to offer kind of below zero, do you know what I mean? Ground zero. And as you can see, there's a lot of dead areas in the city. A lot of dead areas. So yeah, let's keep looking. Cars, expensive cars, beautiful houses, beautiful street, and then you got that there, which is absolutely terrible. Someone just shook their head at me as I walked past, because I think I'm going to explore that, which I'm not. Disgusting monstrosity. I'm looking at the buildings, and you got that with a fake security van. Like I said, this isn't me wanting to retrace my old steps and explore old buildings, because I'm certainly not doing that. I'm just trying to get like a glimpse of the city in a different kind of light. Yeah, so far it's been interesting. Met a few people, not a lot of them wanting to talk, but I've met a few people. So we're going to jump back in the car now and see if we can go see something else.